Dispatch it, send it over my way. Send it over on Central, I'll sign it right now. I'm your perfect carrier. This is amazing. Oh, wow. I thought it was great. We did that last week. Okay, hey, what's up, ecosystem? Are you guys ready for the new year? I am. And I got a surprise for you tonight. Top 12 car hauling load boards 2019. Plus, we got Ty from CTS Business Coaching on the show. You're going to want to buckle in. It's Tuesday Nights Live on Auto Transport Intel. I'm Jay, your host. Welcome to the show. Welcome back again, you guys. Happy New Year. Jay at Auto Transport Intel here. Man, listen, I had some kind of crazy internet stream hiccup right as I was gonna hit to go live, like right at 8 o'clock. Some kind of internet hiccup, so I'm a couple minutes late. So listen, man, thank you guys for sticking around and for tuning in again on a Tuesday night that happens to fall on New Year's Eve. I know there's a million things going on. It's New Year's Eve, but you're here with me. I really appreciate it. Let me tell you what's going on. If this is your first time here, I want you to feel welcome to the show, whether you're tuning in live or watching on demand. Please feel welcome. Let me tell you what happens here. I say hello to the live chat. That's going to happen here in a couple minutes. I go into the live chat. I say hello. I want you to feel welcome. Let me know where you're at. What are you doing? How do you celebrate New Year's Eve? How are you going to celebrate going into the new year? What are you going to do different next year? Let us know. And we're going to go into the industry news at about the quarter hour. That's where I talk about the Facebook stuff, LinkedIn, social media, Twitter, Instagram, stuff like that. Good news, bad news, funny news, fake news. Got a meme? Send it to me, autotransportintel@gmail.com. And you know what? You guys really do help me guide industry news. I get people's emails and texts throughout the week, and that helps me, take a look at what's going on. Then we're going to go into the information superhighway. I did something special today. I actually created the top 12 car hauling load boards 2019. I created it today. I really didn't plan on doing that. It started about 7 hours ago, and I went for it. It's going to be really interesting. I'm excited to do that on the eve of 2020. We're going to get another snapshot tonight, and then we're going to take a look at what happens. I'll bet you things change in 6 months. Ty from CTS Business Coaching is with us here tonight. Hasn't been on the show in a while, so we got him back tonight as a New Year's Eve gift because we're going to wrap it up at the 1 hour. This is another 1 hour show, so we got to keep this moving, keep this so you can get to your party, whether maybe you're in preparation for your party, or you're in your party, or maybe your party ends early, like people that tailgate all morning and by the time it's halftime they're just obliterated. Maybe that's you. Maybe not. Maybe you've got the clearinghouse, happening in a week and, you can't do anything. I don't know what your situation is, but I think I got a couple ideas about it. We're going to talk about it. I really do want you to feel welcome. I want you to stick around. Join the live chat. We're going to be right back.
Are you completely stressed out from all the calls and the contracts and the verification of loads? when nobody answers the phone? Call Murphy Auto Dispatch Services today. Murphy Auto Dispatch Services has over 15 years of experience in the transport industry. We are your office while you are on the road. We book, we verify, and we bill out your loads for you. We have an excellent accounting staff and an even better dispatch team. Give us a call today at 417-273-0021. Or if you want to email me, it's murphyautotransport31@yahoo.com. Give us a call today.
Hey, by the way, if you can still see me and hear me okay, will you let me know? It just so happens the laptop's going crazy, and it's, I don't even know, I don't know what's going on over there on the laptop, but I think we're still live. I don't know why it's live. It's a live show, and anything can happen. So please let me know if you still see me and hear me, and let's go to. You're right, I don't have a Happy New Year's hat. Yeah, dude. I didn't even think of it. I do so many different things throughout the day that by the time like 6 o'clock hits, I'm like, oh my gosh, I got like 5 minutes left. Hey, Ty Thompson says, this is where you find better business decisions? Yes, Ty. This is where you find better business decisions. That's what this channel's all about. I know this isn't everybody's favorite channel because I'm not telling you you're going to get rich, and I'm not telling you this is easy, and I don't have happy clickbait. Man, I'm telling you, there's good news, there's bad news. Sometimes it's more bad news than good news, but it's actual news. It's knowledge, and I'll tell you what, whether you like it or not, the tree of knowledge is going to find you, and you're going to need truth. That's what you get here at Auto Transport Intel. That's what we're doing. Bill Bad Apple says, Happy New Year's. Hey, what's up? Happy New Year's to you, Bill. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Thanks for spending some time on a Tuesday night. I know it's going to be a small crowd. I get that. It's not a problem. Truckify Inc., Truckify car hauling app, which is Market Superflow, Jay Ty, and all the car haulers. A very successful 2020. Let's make this the car hauling decade. Happy New Year to all on the show tonight. Thank you. Thanks, Moozy and Truckify. I appreciate that. Happy New Year to you. It's going to be exciting. Bill says, just got my dispatch center approval today. Happy New Year, Truckify. Hey, that's pretty cool. And so I got a message from Mark. He's been working hard to get the approvals through. He's trying to make a very robust and verifiable system. So if you need help, Mark, do me a favor. Put up the email address. I think it's support@dispatchcenter.com. But if you have a question for Dispatch Center, by the way, tonight we have the top 12 car hauling load boards 2019 list. That's going to be awesome. Carlos Braxton, hello, Happy New Year, ACB Logistics. What's up, Carlos? Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. I really do. Happy New Year to you, too. Hey, Kimberly's with us. Happy New Year, Kimberly. Thank you so much for monitoring the live chat. Love the orange cone behind you. I want one for my dashboard. So I got these. These actually, check this out. They say Mannheim on them. You believe that? These are Mannheim mini cones, and I got them at Used Car Week. So go figure. Now you have we get focus. Now you have a reason to go to Used Car Week to get Mannheim mini cones. How about that? Exotic Happy Hot Shot. Exotic Happy Hot Shot. It's Exotic Hot Shot, but he is happy. Happy New Year to you, Exotic Hot Shot. Thanks for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Top Trending is with us. Happy New Year, boss. Thank you, Top Trending. Thanks for saying hello and sticking around. Again, this is going to be a short show, so if you are tuning in, don't worry. 45 minutes and you're out of here. This will be a short class. Tom Kellum, hey, Jay and the gang, on New Year's, I'll have bourbon for you. Thank you so much. I have, what do I have? You know what who knows what I've got here? Does ELD get you down? Make sure you try ELD Kool-Aid and you will love your ELD. Hey, Mark is with us. Mark from Superflow Systems. Thank you, Moozy. Well said. And Happy New Year to you, Mark. Thanks for tuning in. Is Sir Transport watching? Oh, no, not this again. I'm just kidding. Hey, Lorenzo White, please help new to trucking. Want to learn? No. Fent employment and auto hauling. See, there you go, Lorenzo. Thanks for tuning in. I'll tell you what, you won't love everything I say, or that is said on this show, but you will get information and knowledge. It's like a super injection of knowledge. That's what Auto Transport Intel does. People are discovering the channel every week, which is awesome. Tom, hey Jay, where's your hat? You know, I don't have it, dang it. I don't have the hat. The boss, hey everyone, just drop off 3 2020 units here in South Florida. Now it's party time. So the question, now I'm going to guess those are gas guzzlers. And I say it that way because, man, do we have a lot of EV coming down the pipe. That's another thing we're going to be talking about. You know, I didn't pay a lot of whole attention to electric vehicles a couple of years ago. I saw them, I booked them, but oh man, they're coming in droves. Bill, you can see and hear me? Great. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I really, really do. Kimberly says we look and sound good. Thank you so much. Tom says 5 by 5. I'll tell you what. One of my favorite quotes on Aliens, the movie, is she is flying the ship. You know this part? She's like, 5 by 5 coming down the pipe. So I always think of that. Tom, 5 by 5. Thank you so much. Ty says, hey, Kim, Mark, Happy New Year. We're working on making this the best decade ever. I hope so. I hope so. Don't we all? We have work to do. Tom says, hello, what's up, what's up? Ill Bill, new company, Exquisite Trucking and Transport here. Happy New Year's to all. Looking to get info on the business. That's great, Ill Bill. I'm happy here to help. I think I've said happy like every 3 seconds. If you want a drinking game tonight, every time I say happy, every time anybody says happy, just slam it. Bourbon, bourbon, bourbon. Moonshine. That's what we get. That's the ELD Kool-Aid tonight. Should be. I like that. Now I have to change my name. Exotic Happy Hotshot. Gotta get some ELD Kool-Aid. I'm telling you, you do. Everybody needs it. Do you love your ELD? Make sure you get the ELD Kool-Aid. Oh, it goes down so good. And I just makes me love my egg timer even more. There we go. There's your ELD egg timer. Just hit the dang buttons. And fries are up. Okay. All right. Okay. How do we do this? Okay, there we go. Okay. Joe McClear. Yo, Jay, it's Bogey Joe Sr. Getting close. Got truck trans rebuilt, buying the 2 car, almost ready to start. Wow, that's awesome, man. Hey, if you haven't talked to CTS Business Coaching yet, you want to talk to Ty Thompson, go to ctsbusinesscoaching.com. You can sign up. And lots of information. Support at dispatchcenter.com. I knew it. And Worldwide Used Car Guy says happy holidays. Well, listen, really, thank you guys for tuning in. Oh, cool. We're right on time. It's 8:15. Listen, I'm going to be right back with some industry news. You're going to want to stick around.
Hey guys, Ty, CTS Business Coaching. I connect dealers, auctions, and carriers. If you're a dealer and you're not getting your inventory on the lot in 5 days ready to sell, you've got a problem. It's called interest. Like I'm telling you something you don't know. Give me a call. I can connect you with an auction and a carrier, and you can get your cars on the lot in 5 days or less. 417-483-2764. Thanks and have a great day.
He means what he says. You can call him, you can email him, and man, he loves to talk and help and inform and coach. So thank you, Ty, for all the hard work you do. Don't you love it when something comes natural? You just do it. You just plain old straight up do it. All right, so let's go into industry news. I said we would do that. It's the quarter hour. All right, let's see what we got here. And by the way, before I start the industry news, I just want to remind you, this is episode 118. This is Car Shipping Business Decision. Brokers, dealers, auctions, OEMs, carriers, shippers, customers, and dispatchers. We're all somewhere in this intersection. Listen, I know you are. Even if you're a large carrier, you're just starting out, you're a dispatcher, you're a broker, if nothing else, you've got technology changing right underneath you. And if it's not just technology, it's the money that you're making, it's the customers that you're getting, it's the competitive forces. Things are changing. And we're here to talk about that on Auto Transport Intel. And we want to have a little bit of fun. So let's start with something fun. Okay, I did this. I put this together today. I said Happy New Year, but I did all the work. Don't you love it when, people are like, Happy New Year, and hey, eat this, try this, this is special. You're like, man, I did all the work. Okay. All right. Not every driver makes it home for Christmas. Don't forget about the drivers that couldn't go home. For real, right? There's somebody right now that, they're not home. Maybe it's you. Maybe you're not home. Maybe you're not where you want to be. Maybe you can't really celebrate tonight. You're on the road. You're busy working. This is a tough industry. I talk about these things because I try to help make sure other people remember that it is the trucking and transport industry. It's the logistics that make things happen. All 322 million Americans had shelves full of gifts and goodies thanks to truckers. That goes for dealerships, OEMs, shippers. It's inspiring, isn't it? Seeing somebody work hard. Being the one working hard, it's hard work. But it's inspiring seeing somebody to work hard, right? Oh, yeah, and then there's you looking at the accident after I just cussed everybody out in front of me for driving slow and looking at it. That's hilarious. Come on, guys. Keep it classy, San Diego. Okay. It's not just San Diego. But by the way, what in the world? Really? How long were you on the John? Seriously? Okay. This was a year ago. A year ago, I did a show. It was actually January 1st, 2019. Closing out the year, December 31st, 2019, going live again. So it's kind of cool. That's what I do here on Auto Transport Intel. Hey, did you see this? This was last week. This was me reading 'Twas the Night Before Dispatch. I thought it was pretty funny. I liked it. I did this. This was, what was this, November? This is, let's see. Oh, and this was, I think this was that same week, the next week. Man, so many changes. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. I think this was October. I love this video. If you haven't watched this already, you should check this out. That's why I'm excited tonight that I've got the top 12 car hauling load boards 2019. This is where you get your car shipping news on Auto Transport Intel. Oh, yeah, by the way, next month, Truckify Dispatch Center webinar. If you want to sign up, go to support@dispatchcenter.com. Feel free to share that email address again. Hey, views are pretty good tonight. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for joining the live chat. Who else we got here? We got, Ants is with us. Carl Kraus is with us. Gerard. Man, thank you guys so much. You're not at home. Yeah, right on, man. I get it, dude. Oh, that's it. Top 12 car hauling load boards. So 2 and a half ago, 2 years ago, it was 2018. Year and a half ago, I did the top 5 car hauling load boards. Tonight, it's 12. Check that out. I think it's actually more than 12, but I only got 12. Hey, every day I see people talking about the brokers and the cut rates, but I don't see you guys doing any better when you hire a car puller, etc. That's the thing. This is an interesting point. I know rates do suck. By the way, nobody said you should live off the load boards. I don't know whose idea this was. And it's not to say the load boards don't have something for you. It's just, if that's your primary source of income, I don't know. Think about it, man. Here's another one. Repeat, pay attention. This is from Instagram. Drivers, have you noticed the rates going up? Okay, now this one he's talking about. He's talking about the seasonality. The only thing I can say, how all of a sudden the rates go up? Because the brokers have more than enough to pay you. We got the power. Stop getting pimped. Stop taking cheap loads. Hashtag car haulers unite. That's really interesting. And then, man, I saw in the comments below that, bro, you're right. What we have to make these drivers is we have the power. Listen, you're the carrier. You have the asset. Be the broker. Be the carrier and the broker. Have the customer. What else we got? Oh, what do we got here? Now this is, look at this, ACV. Oh my gosh. ACV is, man, they're all over the place. Just making it happen. Be the carrier, be the broker. Make a relationship. This was on Central Dispatch. Hey, did you know the Central Dispatch now has a bunch of videos? Now, when I started, I don't know if there was maybe a couple videos. I'm not sure. I know there's a bunch of new videos. So check them out. I did this. Oh, here's a screenshot. Check this out. you're a carrier, and you want insight into how how this works. Where does everybody get the rates to post and lowball? They hit the compare button, and then they go even lower, right? You've seen this. This video actually recommends how to do that. I mean, check that out. I don't understand why people complain about brokers. More of this. There's a lot of talk. Dude, lots of people talking about people complaining. There's two camps. There is brokers suck, rates suck, and then there's stop complaining about rates, stop complaining about brokers. Which camp are you going to be in? Which camp are you in now? Are you staying in that camp? You going to switch camps? I don't know, man. All right, here we go. I put it into Google. What does an auto transport broker do? An auto transport broker is a type of cargo broker that specializes in shipping, transportation of vehicles. How much do auto transport brokers make? $150 to $300 a car. Dude, be the carrier and the broker. That's how you make money. Really? Yes. Do you know there's all kinds of people just signing up to be brokers? They don't have any assets. They don't have any history in this industry, and they're just signing up to be brokers? Dude, beat them to it. You're the carrier. Here we go. Google says, how much does it cost to ship a car? Car transport costs $1 a mile. So 350, dude, $1 a mile. You making $1 a mile? You seeing $1 a mile on the load board? Oh, look at this. Auto transport can be as little as 40 cents a mile. Yeah, on the load board. Really? That's your business model. Oh, here's a question. How many car dealerships are in the U.S.? Oh, only 16,000 plus. Moving 17 million plus vehicles? Dude, there's your customer. All right, do dealers ship cars? Yeah, for, wow, 800 to 1,000 a car? Are you making 800,000 a car by going through the load board? No, man. No, you're not. Oh, there's 14 automakers. All right, what's the list? Maybe you might want to find out that list. Oh, speaking of, so I went to Google. I asked, are there top car shipping companies? Who likes the number one answer on this? Why don't you go ahead and take that in? I'm just going to check the live chat, see how we're doing. Oh, Ben. Oh, Ben at Saris Transports. Hey, what's up, Ben? How you doing, man? Thanks for tuning in. Carl Kraus. Thanks, Joseph. I could do a... Oh, okay. Sweet, dude. Yeah, I love it when the live chat gets active. Anyways, did you see that number one? That's what Google says. What do you guys think? Is that the number one car shipping company? Okay, speaking of being on drugs, Fmcsa doubles the random drug test rate for truck drivers. Yay. You guys ready? You guys ready for more random drug testing? Yay. What else we got here? Oh, this is the FN. Now, this is not, I share this because it should not be a surprise. It's like ELD. Remember 2 years ago, people were like, where in the world did ELD come from? Dude, the laws were there. The laws were there a few years ago. So registration is in, let's see here. I think you got a week left before you have to get signed up. If right now you're saying, what is the FMCSA Drug and Alcohol Clearinghouse? Man, come on, man. Are you saying that right now? Are you serious? Dude, go to clearinghouse. Just type in FMCSA Drug and Alcohol Clearinghouse. Get signed up. OIDA made this video. It's an 18-minute video, but it's very detailed on all the things you need to do. Just go get signed up. That's how. Do it. Do it before midnight. Just get her done. I know. Easy peasy. Speaking of Lucas at Glowstone Trucking, he says that the portal... Looks like the portal crashed. They predicted it would crash from all the guys signing up. Everybody's on drugs trying to sign up. Malware hits truckstop.com. Yeah. What else we got? Oh, can anybody help me find a replacement ramp? And this guy says, you can get any ramp you want at Manheim. Oh, shoot. Just drive around in the parking lot. All right, what else we got here? Hey, these are inmates training for their CDL. Somebody said, that's a waste of time. Listen, man, we better get some compassion going on around here. I think we've got a great opportunity to fill the job pool. No, and let's get everybody locked up and arrested and throw them off the list and give them a felony. Okay, yeah, everybody's going to go ahead and be a tech now. I'll tell you what. Here's what you do. Tell your kids. go to tech school, learn computers, get into computer science. Yeah. I mean, you know, some people are more geared towards mechanical work, but if you're on the fence, technology, dude. They ain't going to need another guy to go driving through the lanes. Somebody to work on the website. That's what they're going to need. Electric vehicles. Oh my gosh. So it kind of, you know, petered along. Can you still say that? I don't even know if you can say that. Hashtag. All right. So anyways, look, it's going to go crazy. Electric vehicles are going to go crazy. And you know why? Because the OEMs, what do you think, if you're an OEM right now, here's your crossroads. Let's see. You're in the board meeting today. Are we going to work on more gas guzzlers or are we going to go EV? I don't know. Let's see. Between the laws and... Oh, yeah. Pretty much we're going to go with the laws. Let's go EV. Hey, top 20 EVs in the world. This is an interesting list. Did you see how... Look at that. Tesla Model 3. I know that, you know, man, then they're so far off the chart they ran into the picture. Nissan Leaf is second in the U.S., I believe. Volkswagen, BMW. It's really interesting. There is electric vehicle news gone wild. Have you seen that video, Electric Vehicle News Gone Wild? Yeah, there you go. There's your email address. Yeah, send him an email. Send Mark an email at support@superflowsystems.com. Let's see, ECG. This is the European Association, ECG News, talking about global electric vehicle news. I'm telling you, the world's gone electric vehicle crazy. 5 things Tesla is bringing to the market in 2020. I think if we have time, we're gonna go. Oh my God, it's 8:30 already. That's insanity. Dealerships, electronic autonomous. Get ready. Oh man, Cox Automotive all over. Electronic. Oh, get ready. ACV University? Are you kidding me? Wow, that's intense, right? Who knew ACV had a university? What else we got here? Oh, that's it? Wow, we're going to end on ACV University. All right. Hey, man, it's time to go to school. Can you guys read that? Boom. Look at that, dude. Things are changing fast. Was there an ACV University? Let's just say 2 years ago? I don't even know, dude. I don't even know what was going on 2 years ago. Everything's changing so fast. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We just did industry news. When we come back, right after this break, we're going to go into the information superhighway. Dude, top 12 car hauling load boards 2019. You are not going to want to miss this.
Superflow Systems is excited to introduce DispatchCenter.com, a full-service load board for brokers, shippers, carriers, and drivers, featuring integrations with Truckify mobile app and iTruckPay. Use Route Scout technology to build your routes. Maximize truck capacity. Stay loaded at the highest available revenue with the least amount of driving miles. Tell us your lanes. Loadification will alert you to new loads posting in your route. Views instant load notifications sent with Book Now features. Search and book loads directly through the Truckify mobile app. Brokers and shippers, post your loads to Dispatch Center. Give authorized carriers the opportunity to instantly book your loads. Dispatch Center powers the Truckify mobile app, allowing instant load assignment to the driver. Truckify will send inspection reports, geo-located pickup and delivery photos, BOLs, and invoices back to the broker. Brokers, shippers, carriers, and drivers, Dispatch Center, and Truckify have what you need to be more profitable every day.
Thank you, Truckify and Dispatch Center. And thank you guys for tuning in on Tuesday night, on New Year's Eve, on Auto Transport Intel. Hey, man, I go live every Tuesday night. I have to. It's my mission now. It's my destiny. I'm fulfilling my destiny. Have to do it. So are you fulfilling yours? By the way, why am I talking about electric vehicles, dealerships, OEMs? Somebody somewhere saying, hey, man, when are you going to talk about car hauling? Dude, what do we haul again? Oh, yeah, cars? Oh, yeah. Where do you find all the cars? Oh, at the dealerships. They come from the automakers. Oh, yeah, and the auctions. Seriously, I shouldn't have to say that. But I have had people comment like, dude, when are you going to get back to auto transport? Dude, that's the thing. if you're not thinking about where cars are, the life of a car, what kind of cars people are buying, the car buying experience, where they get bought, where they get sold, then you are not thinking about car hauling. If you want to just think about, hiring somebody to figure it all out, yeah, you could do that. And there are people out there that want to help you. But if you are building a business, learn the pieces, know the full recipe. Dude, seriously, take this thing by the reins. Build your business. Let's go into the information superhighway. This is ridiculous. Okay. Who's ready for Top 12 Car Hauling Load Boards 2019? Now, I just put this together today, on New Year's Eve 2019. J at Auto Transport Intel, the leading source of technology in auto transport, put together the top 12 car hauling load boards 2019 list. I did it for you. Here we go. Number 1, Central Dispatch. No surprise, okay? Central Dispatch. By the way, not everybody's going to like this list, but, I call them as I see them. Central Dispatch is number 1. They've got the most loads. It's the one everybody's used to. It's the one everybody goes to. If somebody wants to overthrow the champion, go for it. But right now, Central Dispatch is the Colin McGregor of load boards. Okay. Number 2. I'm putting Hawley by United Road as number 2. Why? Over 7,000 loads posted right now. United Road has been posting loads for years. United Road is America's largest carrier broker carrier. Hawley, number 2. If you're not signed up with Hawley, go do it. United Road Services, I highly encourage you join a live interview session on Auto Transport Intel. Let's talk about it. Oh yeah, that's right. I've got my Hawley. I should be drinking my ELD Kool-Aid out of this thing. All right, well, I'll tell you what. When United Road comes on the show, I'm drinking ELD Kool-Aid out of my Hawley water bottle. Number 3, Ship.Cars. In 2018, I put Ship.Cars as number 6, as a bonus number 6 on my top 5 car hauling load boards video. Today, I place him at number 3. Over 3,000 loads posted. They've been around for long enough, building the technology, building the platform. Number 3, go get signed up with Ship.Cars. Number 4, One Dispatch. In 2018, I had Ready Logistics posted as the number 2 load board. But let me tell you, I'm not impressed by the number of loads posted. It should definitely be higher. Can you see that? It should be higher. And also, I'm not impressed by shutting off the valve and not taking on new carriers on different routes. I realize there are probably reasons for it, but I still don't fully get it. Please come on Auto Transport Intel and explain what's going on with One Dispatch Ready Logistics, because we don't understand. Number 6. Okay, wait. Ready Logistics, I think, was number 5, right? Let's go back. Central Dispatch 1. Hawley 2. Ship.Cars 3. One Dispatch 4. Super Dispatch Load Board number 5. Super Dispatch has been around for long enough. Now with 2,000 loads on its load board, I know it's going to surprise some folks that they're not number 1, and it's going to surprise other folks it's not number 10. This is why Super Dispatch, if they keep climbing on the load board list, they might, but for right now, number 5. Number 6, Metrogistics. Metro Loads. Now, the reason Metro Loads is below Super Dispatch, not as many loads, and also, it's not as comfortable to negotiate. I don't understand Metro Loads sometimes, but it remains high enough. I think in 2018 it was number 5, and now it's number 6 out of 12. There's still loads to book. You can call in and request loads, And I also know, listen, if you check the temperature and see how people feel about Metrogistics, you will definitely get mixed reactions. ACV. In 2018, it wasn't even on the list, but ACV has been climbing in the ranks. You've seen ACV on the show. Some people have asked, why aren't there more loads on ACV? The answer is because they get booked and taken. You've got to stay on top of this list, and if you're not signed up, go to first.acvgo.com. I'm also going to have a recap of this list here in a second. Cars Arrive Network. Now, Cars Arrive Network in 2018 was number 3, but they've dropped in the rankings because you know what? Just like Ready Logistics, I don't know why there aren't more loads on this load board. Car Global, parent company, is a major organization. There should be more loads on this load board, and it also should be updated. Anyways, that's where they are. After Cars Arrive, guess what? I put Reindeer. Do you guys know about Reindeer's load board? You see their loads posted on Central, but did you know that you can go to carrier.reindeerauto.com, go to Reindeer Auto Relocation, give them a call, send them an email, get signed up? Yes, Reindeer has loads worth booking, and there's a lot of loads on their list. Dispatch Center. Now, why isn't Dispatch Center higher on this list? Because it just launched, okay? This is great technology. Mark is very supportive of the technology. He's got a lot of great technology. In fact, one of the few companies, Superflow Systems, is one of the few companies on the Auto Transport load boards, or the Auto Transport software update that has all 4 parts: CRM, load board, TMS, and mobile app. Okay, so Superflow Systems just launched Dispatch Center. I expect great things from Dispatch Center, and I expect them to climb this list next year. Okay, rounding out at the bottom of the top 10, I have Carshipio. Now, did you guys know that you can go to Carshipio Marketplace? Carshipio's been around. It's not well known, but they do have a lot of loads. Go to Carshipio. Stan, if you're watching, it's probably time for us to talk again, get the word out about Carshipio Marketplace. There's a lot of loads here. Close to 1,000 posted at the time of this screenshot. So go check out Carshipio, get signed up with the Carshipio Marketplace. And finally, at the number, this is number 12 of 12, this is the Carvana load board. It's not very readable. I mean, I know it's Carvana. I think Carvana probably has a little bit of work to do on the technology of this load board. It's great to have a load board. I think it's pretty basic, but I mean, you can book cars. We all know that Carvana is a growing company. Let's find out and see what happens next. So go get signed up. If you missed any part of this, or you want to watch it again, I'm going to release it as a separate video, standalone video. But top 12 car hauling load boards. I released it on New Year's Eve 2019. I'm Jay at Auto Transport Intel, and I did the rankings in order 3 main criteria: capacity, longevity, that's experience in the marketplace, and momentum. Central Dispatch, Holly, Ship.Cars, One Dispatch, Super Dispatch, Metro Loads, ACV, Cars Arrive, Reindeer, Dispatch Center, Carshipio, and Carvana. You can go to all these websites, get signed up. People are always asking, where do I go to book loads? This is your list as of New Year's Eve 2019. You may see this list in other places after today, but this is where you saw it first on Auto Transport Intel. So I'm excited that I was able to do that tonight. Top 12 car hauling load boards. How exciting. Perfect timing. We're going to go to, let's do this. We are going to, I got to change the camera here. So the question is, what is the best way, the CTS Business Coaching question of the day. There we go. What is the best way to grow your auto transport business? Let's see, Jay. I don't know. Can we get a clue? What's the number one way? What do we need? Do we need a load board? Is that how we grow our auto transport business? I don't know. It's the CTS Business Coaching question of the day. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to answer that question right after this break, so stick around. IATA stands for Independent Auto Transporters Alliance. Visit the website iata.biz. The mission? Driving auto transport business together. Drivers, managers, owners, carriers, networking and sharing best practices. IATA provides access to suppliers with discounts. That's right, discounts. IATA, always working to make the car shipping industry better. IATA, something we can all be proud of. If you're a carrier and you're interested in joining IATA, visit the website iata.biz. Click on Become a Member. Follow the register and checkout process. Got questions? Click Contact Us on the website. Hey, what's up? You know, there's always, we got the, there's always somebody that's going to give me a thumbs down. I get a thumbs down like every show. I'm not exactly sure why. I think this show's amazing, but you know what? Since I just said that, thumbs down, Jay says he's amazing. I said this show's amazing. I don't know about me, but I think the show's amazing. This is insane information I'm throwing down. And so yeah, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up, give me a like, share your information. Tap the guy next to you. Say, listen, man, really? I just saw the top 12 car hauling load boards 2019 list on Auto Transport Intel. Jay used to be a dispatcher. I think he knows what he's talking about. Plus, yeah, I talked to a few other people today and it kind of put the list together. Listen, I appreciate it. And if you've got information you want to share with me, autotransportintel@gmail.com. Send me an email. Yes, thank you, Tom. Thank you for the like. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot. I work hard on this. I don't even know. Sometimes I got to tell you, I don't even know why I do it. I do. I really do. Because, you see like a negative comment and a thumbs down and up yours ATI. And I'm like, really? Holy mackerel. All right. But anyways, I missed several of the live chat. I'm going to go back into that. Ty will be with us here in a second. Ty's joining the show. I just sent him an email invite. Reformed convicts will help the driver shortage. Isn't that the truth? I mean, dude, I don't know. Listen, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just a little too compassionate. But it seems to me like by just passing out, you know how easy it is to get a felony, by the way? I know. Listen, felonies, people, they hand out felonies like playing cards, right? You got a felony, now your life is over. Oh, well, oh yeah, no, we talk about forgiveness and we preach all this great stuff, but no way are we going to do that. No way, nobody ever changes. By the way, did you know that people do actually change? It's crazy. It's crazy. He says on Auto Transport Intel that people actually change. Well, they do. People can actually change, or they can at least make changes. You make changes, don't you? By the way, what's wrong with changing your mind? You're a flip-flopper? When did we come up with that you change your mind and now you're a flip-flopper? That's crazy talk. Anyways, reformed convicts, I think, could probably drive a truck. And, am I the only person that thinks this? It's crazy. Thanks for the top 12. Exotic Happy Hotshot says, thanks for the top 12. I appreciate that. Carvana keeps assigning loads to me, then tries to pay me, but they keep dispatching to the wrong carrier. I never even touched the Carvana load board since I do enclose. That's pretty interesting. It's a Mai Tai cocktail. What's up? Ben gives me a thumbs up. Thank you, guys. I'm coming, waiting on the email. All right, I'll tell you what. I sent you an email, but you know what? Maybe I sent it to the wrong. Let me send you, let me send you another email. Because I think I sent it to the other email address. And so thanks for mentioning that in the live chat. Ty, what Ty is doing right now is he's creating that tense and suspension, like suspension and tension. I was watching Hitchcock last night. He was the master of suspense. That's what Ty is doing to us right now. He's like teasing us and drawing us along, we're like, oh my God, is Ty really going to be on the show? Is he really here? It's like when Madonna comes out 2 hours late. It's crazy talk. My impression is ACV is setting the standard for auction car transport. Can Truckify work with ACV's platform? Great question, Joe. And that's what we're actually, I'm trying to break the barriers, and I'm now talking to everybody, and I'm going to try and work with everybody in any way that I can. I think that's good for the industry, and I think that's honestly that's what other companies are going to have to do. Companies. That's what other companies are going to have to do, is that we're going to have to start working with other folks that we may or may not have said we'd work with before. Maybe we worked with and we had a bad experience or whatever. Just never say never. We need to be open to change. That's what the future and progress is all about. I mean, look backwards. Everything always seems crazy when we look backwards. Just look at the 50s. Man, there's stuff that was crazy. And now we look at yesterday. Some stuff was crazy yesterday. We're just going to have to change it tomorrow and today and next week and next year. Oh, man. Can you see me and hear me, dude? Check, check. Uh-oh. Hey! I was like, man, it's a live show. I got another technical difficulty.
I got it.
All right, so, hey, by the way, let me just say this. We're in speed round because we only got about 15 minutes before we're going to put the cork back on the champagne.
I know.
Okay. So, all right, so by the way, did you saw my top 12 list?
I loved it.
You like
Yeah,
that?
I did. Yeah, that was awesome. You did good.
Thanks.
It's like I've been telling you, you're in your lane, dude. I mean, you got this technology stuff down. It's just trying to get all the tech people to come on board, right?
Yes. Amen. Thank you. It is.
It's
really hard.
Do.
I honestly don't know why. You know what? There's a few companies on that list that aren't even on that list. What's up with that? Why is it a prom dance? Why is everybody standing on the sideline waiting to dance? It's time to dance, baby.
Well, you know what's going to be funny, right? You mentioned your 2018 review.
Yeah.
Okay, 2020 will be the Uberization of everything you're talking about today.
Whoa.
So next year about this time, you're going to be counting down all the ones that connect the carrier, how they all work together, whatever that is, right?
Right. You're okay. So I think we're talking about, so you've got the pie chart with the 4 parts, right?
Yeah.
And people that aren't in all the parts are either going to be networking or connecting. I expect, that's why I'm now doing it by quarters and years. I expect things to change drastically next year.
Quarters for sure. So, what have you been doing, dude? I haven't even seen this. Is the first time I've seen you.
We haven't even talked or seen each other. I know.
You've been kind of busy, huh?
I haven't seen you in like 2 months.
I know, it's been forever.
Yeah, it is.
Did you notice I'm growing my hair out?
Good. That's great, man.
I'm gonna try to get the back going too.
Well, I'm due for I gotta hit the shine shop and get cleaned up. I'm starting to look scraggly and aggly.
Hey, so anyway, here's what's crazy. I noticed, by the way, I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, it's good to have you, man. We welcome you, dude. The people, I think people get excited when you're here. Yeah, man.
Well, remember earlier in the show, we're doing a drinking game for all of our fans out there. So every time we say happy. I'm happy.
Hey, Happy New Year. Woo!
Oh, anyway, really what I was going to say was I think you nailed it, man. It doesn't matter which way you go, right? Relationship. That's the answer to the CTS business coaching question of the day, right?
That's it. It's relationships. It is. And you know what's cool? No matter what part of the ecosystem you're in. I mean, we have friends at OEMs. We have friends at dealerships. We have friends at auctions. We have friends that are brokers. We obviously have friends that are carriers. We have friends that are shipping customers. I just watched another YouTube video today. Congratulated her on a good video. Invited her on the show. So this is a big ecosystem. And
huge.
No matter what section you're in, your world is changing. Not the entire world, but enough to where you're seeking information.
Yeah. Yeah. So did you have a chance to tell everybody about your story? Was that last week you happened to whip into somewhere?
So I talked about it a little bit. I went into a dealership and I just went in. I saw the transporter out front And I'd seen this place before, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go in. Stopped in, walked in, actually sat there for a second waiting to see if I could see the transporter. You know, I never saw the transporter the whole time I was there.
No.
I know.
He's probably waiting on a car. Probably off Central Dispatch.
So I go in, I said, hey, right, probably. There, I talked to the receptionist. I walked in the showroom. She was nice, and I asked her about the transporter, told her what I was doing there, that I created auto transport intel, and she kind of looked at me like, who cares? You know, but no, so it was nice. We talked, and I said, listen, do you use Central Dispatch? She's like, yeah, of course. And I'm like, okay, and so you post your cars on Central? Well, yeah, we do. And, you know, John does that, and I think it was Kevin and John. They handle that. And so I talked to both of them. And what was great is when I was in Kevin's office, he's the president of the dealership. He is on ACV bidding on cars while I'm sitting there talking to him. I was like, whoa. So I said to him, so hey, how's Central Dispatch? He's like, fine. I'm like, really? There's nothing you would change? No, I'm good. Okay. And I started thinking, man, so to show him an alternative system to posting cars wouldn't be easy. But then I realized, wait a minute, how did he get accustomed to using ACV? Somebody had to show him ACV. So change can happen. It's never easy, but it can happen.
Yeah. Well, but again, so the reason I wanted to have you retell that story was because, you know, this is the Car Hauling Business Channel, right? And we are talking about how to develop your business. So what Jay just told everybody that was paying attention,
I walked into a dealership.
Jay with no truck.
I don't even have a truck.
No trailer.
Nothing.
Walks into a dealership and learned. I mean, Jay told me the story. It took more than 30 minutes just to get to the end of the story. And then we get to start talking deeper, asking more questions. And I guess I like the fact that you just went in and you talked and you learned. I mean, dude,
I'm doing it. I'm going to keep doing it. My goal is to hit a dealership every week.
Yeah. And so as you're talking about this technology stuff, and the reason I think, man, you're right in your lane is because technology is a great tool, but there are people talking to people to get the cars to put on Central Dispatcher on your top 12 load boards, right? Somebody's talking to somebody.
Exactly.
So, oh no, Ty, you're stupid because car dealers are posting their own cars on Central Dispatch. True. But you can still go talk to them, and I can assure you they would probably rather be able to pick up the phone and call you versus have to answer the phone and talk to a bunch of people maybe they don't like.
It was, you know, what's cool is that now when the next dealership I go to, here's my tip. I'm gonna make like a little list, maybe like a note card of just bullet items that I want to cover, questions I want to ask. And you know, one of the things I told them too is the moment they started talking to me, I said, listen, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to get out of your hair just a few minutes. I just want to talk to you for a few minutes and then I'm going to get out of here. So they knew I was going to get out of there. And I could tell it was a good thing. You know, the clock is ticking. Everybody's busy. And oh, dude, while I'm sitting there, he's talking to me about Central Dispatch. He's bidding on cars on ACV and his phone rings with a customer that found him on Carvana. And has some questions about the car.
No, it was on Car Guru.
Was it Car Guru? Oh, you're right. It was Car Guru.
Car Guru. Yeah.
Dang it, Ty. Yeah, it was Car Guru.
That's even better, though, is because Car Guru is something else that everybody needs to know about. Right?
Well, that's the thing. Look at that short list. Well, it's not even a short list. True Car, Car Gurus, Car Max,
Zoom,
Auto Trader. And right now, you know what happens? Somebody right now is like, oh, there they go again, not talking about auto transport. Really? Holy mackerel. I think that's why a lot of people don't like this channel. Like, yeah, they're just not talking about, there's no dollar bills. And I came here to get rich by driving, you know, really? Well, we want you to be rich. We do. I want to get rich. We all want to get rich. But it is not a straight line, and this is not easy peasy.
No,
we don't do
this
easy peasy, man.
This is a really hard business.
This is so hard.
Yeah, can you imagine going into that store, Jay, knowing you got a truck payment and trailer payment and insurance, and you just need some cars to move?
Oh my God! Right?
Would you not wet your pants at least twice?
That's why people are freaking out. Seriously, exactly. And that's why it's so frustrating to see a broker take half of the money that was available, right? And I'm not picking on brokers and I'm not siding with carriers, but we are saying what? Build
Relationships. Key. And also for the guys that are thinking about getting in the business, now's the best time to go do what Jay's doing, which is whip into a dealership. Jay, what do you say? Where do you buy cars? Question number, go to any car dealership. Number one question, where do you buy cars? What's the answer, Jay? You asked that, didn't you?
the auction.
Yeah.
That's
And
the
then
auction.
you find out too, they're buying a bunch in like Pennsylvania or somewhere farther away.
Yeah, well, that was interesting too. Is that things that I thought he was gonna say? Because I said, "I'll bet you." I just went out saying some crazy stuff. I'll bet you buy most of your cars you buy are within 200 miles. He goes, "Oh yeah, no. This is a local dealer, and he buys most of his cars in Pennsylvania." But what he did say, I said, "Oh, I'll bet you have a preferred carrier list." He said, "Absolutely." You darn right I got a preferred carrier list, and I always check with that preferred carrier list before I post anything.
Right.
You don't say.
So if you're getting into the business and you're not sure about the business, I can assure you it'd be a great idea to follow some of Jay's little tips here, which are whip into the local, so remember the 5 category car dealers? Remember those?
I love this.
New car store, used car store, buy here, pay here, wholesale, rental. So for the people that aren't in the business yet, I always say start with number 2. Oops.
Oh, dang it.
2.
Happy New Year.
2. Start with number 2.
He said happy.
Happy.
Okay, so start with number 2.
Start with number 2. Small, independent, mom and pop, used car lot. Right? That's what you ended up at.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
And it didn't feel too bad. It was busy.
I'm not ready for a big dealership. I'm going to the little ones.
Start with the little guys.
Yeah.
Just walk in. I mean, they're busy, but they gave you time. They didn't run you off. They didn't blow you off.
They were cool. They were busy, but they were cool.
So here's a good tip for the guys that are in business already and just specifically using a load board and are really upset with brokers and the rates on the load boards, right? You go talk to the local car dealer. Start in your backyard. That's important. You start in your backyard and you start asking questions, because here's what I get when I coach people all the time. I always talk to car dealers and I always drop my card off. Oh yeah, what state were you in? Well, I was in California. Well, where do you live? Florida. Well, you're probably not going to do much business with that guy. So when I hear I dropped off my card when I was dropping the car off, which by the way is the car I got on Central from a broker through a dispatcher.
Right. Which is already a little suspect. I mean, that's part of your problem, is that you are handing a card off in a situation where if anybody else knew you dropped your card off, dispatcher's going to be fine with it. But if the broker finds out you dropped off a card at the place where you dropped off a car for the broker, right? This is where what do they say? Don't shit where you eat? Oh, come on. This is a family show.
I thought it was don't cut your nose off despite your face.
Yeah, that's way better. Happy New Year.
I'm happy about that one.
But either way, it's the same thing. You got to, right? We're not saying to, double cross or whatever it is that is foreseen, and I'm happy.
The key really, and just like you said, okay, so, let's pretend for a second your little story. You go in there, you drop a card off. You can tell he's got a transport guy out there. He's got preferred carrier list. He's got central dispatch. He's probably got his own TMS, right?
So he's buying on ACV. He's posting on Central. Plus, he's probably learning he can post on ACV. I mean, he's up and running.
Well, and then he's posting cars for sale on Car Guru, and he's fielding calls. Point is the guy was busy. You went in, he gave you 5 minutes, bye. Go back next week and watch what happens, and take a donut with you.
Right.
Maybe 3.
There were
3 people.
I could totally do that. I'm probably not going to yet, because I don't actually have the same business as many of our viewers, right? If you're listening to Ty right now, do go back and bring donuts. right? And
Yeah.
I know that I for sure could, and they'd be like, hey, oh yeah, what's your name again? That's what they would say. How are you doing?
Yeah. Oh, I remember you. I think you were here. Yeah, YouTube guy, freak. Okay.
Right, you're the YouTube freak guy.
YouTube.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
Nobody ever talks like you talk in here, right?
yeah. You're the YouTube dude.
YouTube guy.
But anyway, so you got your 5 categories. Go start out. If you're not sure about it, if you got people problems, like you're just scared to death to talk to a car dealer, go to the little bitty car lot. Or do this is a good one. I always tell people, everybody knows somebody who has something to do with a car. And guess what? Yeah. What are we talking about? Car, the life of a car.
The life of
right?
a car, right.
This is the used car, which is, remember, I always tell everybody how many used cars were sold in 2018.
Do you remember that number? 40 million?
40 million.
Oh my gosh. And what's interesting, OEM was 17 million, used 40 million. 40. Used cars. And that's another thing. What's interesting, we've met OEM guys who are like, yeah, when you let us know when you talk about new cars. Okay, really? Did you hear the number on used cars? Holy mackerel.
And then you got people like Gary Vaynerchuk running around telling people to stay out of debt. Really, if you think about it, what are the 2 big debts in every American's life? A home and a car. And how much, cars now cost almost what a house does. Right?
Right. So if you're wondering why there's more used car sales than new cars, this is part of your answer, is the economy, income, and debt, right?
Income and debt, yeah. So business coaching, business decisions, we're talking about cars, and we're talking about customers, and we're talking about relationships.
That's right, we are.
So even if you're seasoned and you've been in it for a long time and you already know everybody, you're still talking to people every day. And you're still building relationships, and you're still providing a service, because that's the key thing that we forget, I think, a lot of times, is we are a service provider. And being a service provider, they don't really care how long it took you to pull the car, how much you're not getting paid, how much the price of fuel is. They just want their car, right?
Unfortunately.
But the more we understand that, the more we can navigate to a better rate. Because it's through that relationship. Once they trust you, once you provide a consistent, good service, timely, you communicate, all the things that you would like to have if you were the customer. See, that's the key right there. Who likes to call customer service and get bad customer service?
Amen. It's interesting you say that. And I think that's part of the invigorating, is that, I got my motivation to go into that dealership because I wasn't having a bad day. But I was thinking, I got to do something to jumpstart the day. And so I did something new. I've heard, you've heard this. If you let's say you drive somewhere, and let's say you're going to go to the auction, okay? And you're going to drive to the auction. You always go the same way. You ever heard the idea, drive a different way? In fact, instead of brushing your teeth before you make your bed, why don't you make your bed before you brush your teeth today? Just do that. And so it's Christmas Eve and we're talking about it. Go ahead and do that. Everybody watching, do something different tomorrow. Just either switch up the order or do something you never do. Make a phone call you never make.
Yeah, do it. Watch what happens.
And maybe it's not tomorrow. Maybe it's the day after. That's why I shared that photo. Did you see in industry news the photo of that guy doing push-ups on his truck?
Yeah.
You just see that and you're like, hey, that's a pretty good idea.
You can do pull-ups too.
I'm going to do something different tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, and then when you own your own business, that's stretching yourself, right? I mean, you have to be constantly, if you own your own business, you're going to be stretched whether you like it or not. Go ahead and stretch yourself a little bit to start getting some exercise. I mean, we can talk about trucks, we can talk about breakdowns, we can talk about hiring drivers, we can talk all about all that. But you're right. It's all about you, and it's about you talking to people for you and your business, right? I mean, that's the way I see it.
Well, and here's, I want to say this. This is why I don't understand. I don't know why this channel's not like exploding everywhere, because you know what? I seek out information that pushes me, challenges me. I don't like the same old thing every day. I don't.
Yeah.
Do you? Right?
No,
I
I
can't.
intentionally make wrong turns.
Right. Like I literally, I've at times, even just down to my breakfast. If I have the same breakfast for like too long, I gotta eat something else. I
Oh.
gotta do something else.
Yeah.
I need new information. I need something new, and I need more, and I have a desire to grow. And I meet people individually. Most people are like that.
Well, I want to do the recap because I just noticed the time. So I'll get off my soapbox real quick.
Yeah.
But I do think you're in your lane.
Thanks.
I do think you're killing it on the technology.
Thanks.
And I do think people should really be paying attention, and you know who you are.
Thank you.
Right.
And that's my hope for 2020 for Auto Transport Intel, is that my hope is that in 6 months, this is ridiculous how many people are tuning in, that the live chat is just screaming by. I don't understand why it's not. But I'm hoping.
One more business tip I thought of while I was watching you
Yeah.
earlier when you're talking about Central Dispatch, Ready, Mannheim. You got your little flashers from Mannheim.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Right. So here's what I thought of. Mannheim gets it. They do.
Oh, they're
you know
paying
why?
attention, man.
You know why they get it? They cater to one people group. Do you know who that is? Car dealers.
Okay.
Car dealers.
That makes sense.
If you're a car dealer and you happen to have an auction access card, so that means you go to the auction,
Okay.
you get, I mean, golly, dude, you get all these perks because you're the dealer. They cater to you, all right? What am I trying to say? What's the thing that they have? They have their own login. They log in, they can print gate passes and email. They can see how many cars they bought. They can.
You talking about Mannheim Express? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mannheim. Well, they've got that too.
And OVE
they've got the
and
online OVE.
Yeah.
They've got all that. So the point is yeah. And you made a good point. You're like, hey, Central Dispatch is number one. Go get them, right?
Yeah. Go
Well,
get them.
Go get them. The best way to go get them is to emulate what they're doing on a much smaller scale. They're catering to the car dealer. Cater to the car dealer. It's real simple. He buys cars and he wants them back.
That's right.
All right.
That's right. Yeah, no. And what's interesting, I just want to say this, is that when those Mannheim guys, no, you weren't at the in the conference I was just at, but you know what? The Mannheim guys that were talking, some of those guys are definitely, I know they're looking sideways over at like ACV and these other guys, and it is a what is going to happen next situation. So everybody's business model, it's like throwing a puzzle in the air. All the pieces are in the sky right now. Carriers,
Right.
brokers, auctions, dealers, go get them.
Yeah. Well, if you're a carrier, here's what they're doing. Whoever wants to win the game, here's how you win the game. Give all the power to the car dealer. Now watch what happens. And that can spook a lot of people, right? Like, oh, no, God, no.
Right.
But if you want to go to the Uberization, how are you going to do that?
Yeah, that's right. Get the dealers. Yeah. It is. It's amazing. We're gonna be talking about dealers a lot this year.
Yeah, 2020, we will be talking.
And we are also, I'm looking forward to OEM guys, auction guys, these technology companies. Come and get some in Auto Transport Intel in 2020. This is going to be amazing.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yep. Good show.
Yeah,
You're
man.
awesome.
Dude, thank you.
Missed you.
Dude, I know, man. We got to get together. We got to.
Yeah, let's do it.
We do. We got to get, well, we're going to.
Sushi.
Dude, we should do sushi. Do you eat sushi? You know I love
When I'm
sushi.
with you.
Right?
When I'm with you, I eat sushi. I'll call you tomorrow.
Hey, what's that?
I'll call you tomorrow.
Call me tomorrow, dude. And to everybody tuning in tonight, dude, Happy New Year. Thank you guys for tuning in. Really do appreciate it. And Ty, thanks for joining me tonight, buddy. I appreciate
Thanks for having me. I missed you.
I know. I miss you too, man. We got to travel.
Yeah, let's go to another show.
Yeah, we need to. Okay,
All right,
man.
buddy.
Peace out.
Thanks a lot.
Thank
Peace
you,
out.
Ty.
Happy New Year. Happy.
CTSBusinessCoaching.com.
We got it.
All right, dude. I'll
See you,
talk to you
buddy.
soon. See you, buddy. Okay, I got to change this screen. I got to change that screen. Let's see here. Where are we going? Oh, yeah. That one. That one. You know, Ty and I, if it wasn't for Ty, I wouldn't have walked into that dealership. I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have done that. Listening to Ty coach others and having him on the show and talking to him, and our relationship last year, we did a lot together last year. We traveled, we've done coaching together, and we hang out, we'll have coffee. Huge part of the show, of the channel, of the organization, and I personally have grown from Ty's coaching. So if you're looking to grow your business, whether you are a carrier, a broker, if you're at an OEM and you've been tasked with the job of building your carrier network, dude, Ty built a car hauling fleet. If you have a question, if you need help, autotransportintel@gmail.com. That's my email address. I really appreciate you guys joining the live chat, joining me on New Year's Eve. I know the show ran long. Dude, thank you guys so much. And I do. I love sushi. Sushi's my favorite food. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. Be safe out there. Have a great New Year's Eve. And don't forget the drinking game that we have going on. Listen, Happy New Year's Eve, everybody. I will see you guys next year, next Tuesday night. Thank you so much from Auto Transport Intel. Happy New Year's, everybody. Be safe and have a great New Year's Eve. Party on.